Okay, we're back for another shop vlog. Shop vlog? Yeah, shop vlog. I think this is going to be number 4. In this one, we're not flocking the dash quite yet. I might try to do that tonight. It's the weekend, so it's Sunday afternoon. One thing I want to do before I flock the dash is test fit it again. I did just paint the interior of the car, as you saw in the last episode. Covered a little bit of the painting process. So what we're going to start working on today is we're going to put protective PPF on the roll cage. PPF first, let's get this on, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so what we have here is we have our PPF rolled out. It's just a 3M one. I got it off Amazon. It's from Vivid Films in Canada here. So I got it rolled out here. I measured the longest bar of the roll cage, the door bar, without any bends. So I have a longest straight stretch, which is 26 inches. So I'm going to cut a piece at 26 inches, and then the other bar that comes down to that one on kind of an angle is about 17. So I'm going to cut that one as well. Those are, that will give me most of the coverage on there. The little corner bend bit won't have anything on it, but I don't believe that this stuff will mold around the bend very well. So we'll give it a shot and see how we make out. So I'll just set up here and we'll go through it from there. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just rounding the corners off so I don't have sharp corners, and that'll hopefully keep it from peeling up easily. So there we go, there's a strip. We'll go see about putting it onto the roll cage now. Never done PPF before or any kind of vinyl, so this could be a total disaster. So this is what I was talking about earlier with the longer stretch. I have this stretch here that's straight, and then I have this stretch here that's straight, and I don't think I can get this to bend around the corner without getting a fold, so I'm just going to go from here all the way down to here, kind of like so. Doing it on the passenger side first so I can practice, and then we'll go to the driver's side. So I guess I'll maybe try peeling off one side of this first and peel it back. We'll see how this goes here. Yikes. Okay, I'm just going to end up peeling the whole thing off then, I guess. I'm sure this is how the pros do it. Okay, that went on pretty good. I have to massage it a bit to get some of the get it to stick all the way, but better than anticipated for a first shot, so that's good. Okay, there's one section done. I'm gonna try to get this one done next. Yeah, so it goes on pretty easy. Once I get these ones done on this side, I'll go to the driver's side and do it. I also might do this section here because passengers' feet, maybe. And this was the area here I was talking about for the harnesses, just hitting them and breaking them, so, or chipping the paint maybe. So we'll see where we end up. All right, there's one side done. Let's do the driver's side. Watch out, buddy. Okay, so we got the driver's side done as well. Went on fairly easily. I'm not proficient or comfortable doing this at all, but yeah, it seemed to go on okay. This will hopefully protect the bar or the paint for a while. We'll see how it holds up. Won't know until we start using it. So we got this done. We're gonna go on, I think next we're gonna put the moving blankets inside here and test fit the dash for trimming. But we'll do that later. I'm gonna go out into the back field with my son and go on an adventure. So I'll come back here in a while. Okay, so there we have it fit. So I need to trim it a little bit over here around this bar here. It's tight up against there. And I think the same thing on the other side. Yeah, so it's tight up against the bar here as well. So I'm gonna have to clearance both sides, just a touch. And then we should be good to go after that. So the rest of this is all in here properly. I do need to build a support that goes from here just to keep this from wagging in the wind when I hit bumps on track. So I'll probably just take some flat stock and bend it and run it from there to there and put some sort of clamp on here to hold it in place. But other than that, it looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna mark this up quickly and I'll take it off and we'll shave those areas down. I'll probably take about a ½ inch off, maybe a quarter inch off, and we'll see how that looks. Sure, I've done what I said I was going to do and marked it, because I nailed the driver's side with the passenger sides off. So. So that's us test fitting the dash. It's all in here now. Looks pretty decent. It's not hard up against the, well, it's still against the roll cage, but I think that's just the way it kind of fits in this car with this cage. It's not against it with a lot of pressure anymore like it used to be, so should be fine. I will take some of that paint protective film and I'll put it on the inside of the roll bar here, just to provide some protection from any vibration, but it's not a show car, it's just a track car, so end of the day I'm not super worried about it. I ended up ordering some carbon fiber sheets, like precast sheets. I'm gonna take them and build a block off here and the heater vent on this side and on the driver's side, and also do a an airbag delete with it as well. I'm unsure if I want to flock the dash before I get that stuff and trim it and fit it. I'm just worried that once I get it flocked, it's going to be susceptible to damage, and I would rather do I'd rather have any damage happen now when it's not going to make a difference than happen once I've got it flocked and it makes a difference. So I think we're gonna leave this dash until I get those pieces. They're supposed to be in end of next week. So we'll be leaving this project for about a week and a half probably, or a week at least. In the meantime, I don't need the dash flocked right away to continue on. I think the next project is going to be getting all the pedal assemblies back into the car. We'll get the wiring harness back in here, the dash wiring harness and everything back in and connected. And then we'll start looking at running brake lines. I'm going to redo the hard brake lines that I had made originally to the back of the car. I'm going to route them slightly differently, so I'll do some of that. And yeah, we'll plumb in the electric hydraulic power steering and all that kind of stuff again as well. And then once we have the dash done, then we'll get into doing some more wiring. I need to wire in a CAN signal out of my Haltech ECU that'll go to an AEM dash. I've also got a CAN hub for the dash as well. So I'm hoping to run some sensors through it and stuff as well. I'll have one side of the dash set up on the AEM CAN signal, and I'll have one side set up on the Haltech so that I can read ECU information on the Haltech, or sorry, read ECU information on the AEM dash. But yeah, other than that, that's about it for tonight. I had about, I guess I've been out here for about an hour and a half. The other episode, or the beginning of this episode when I was putting the PPF on, that was 2 days ago now. I'm spending the rest of the day with my kids, playing outside and enjoying the weekend. So it's Monday night now. Just had some time to get out here. It's 12:15 now. So got a little bit more done. This is kind of how my life goes with this car and these projects. I have a little bit of time every night to come out and work on it. It's very easy to make the decision just to stay inside at 10:30 at night and just watch a show and go to bed, but if I do that, I'm never going to get this thing done. So I need to keep motivating myself to get out here and work on this car. It's part of the reason why I started filming all this process as well, so that I feel kind of an obligation to everybody watching, even though a lot of people don't know, not many people watch, but feel kind of obligated to put content up for you guys as well. I know none of this is super interesting, but this is the reality of building a car or putting a car together. So hopefully everybody enjoyed this episode. Like and subscribe if you did. I appreciate it. Thanks.